Welcome back to Roll Top Realms presents The Shadows of Yog-Sothoth. We hope that you're enjoying listening to us play. We're enjoying playing this game, so let's get right back to it. We fade in. Brooks just let go of the handle that was holding back these three strange undead male humanoids and booked it away out of the line of fire so that Vanders could take shots from afar with his revolver. So Brooks, you took cover in the northwest sort of alcove. You swung the door open and you see the first sort of shambling humanoid. Brooks, you probably have your flashlight trained on the door. Shambles out, and you can see 3 bullet holes in the center mass of this first humanoid figure. Gray skin, mottled and pockmarked, and these 3 massive bullet hole wounds that are dripping black liquid, thick viscousness, gross.
Fire!
I will let you have one surprise round shot.
Yay! Fire the missile. Shit! I hit the broadside of a barn.
He fired it.
Was it that bad? How bad was it?
It's a regular failure, but you know. No, it's fast.
Do you want to spend luck to make this a success? How far of a failure was it?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have 42.
Oh, that's a big failure. That's a big fail. Okay.
Actually, it's just a regular failure for me.
You can push it if you want.
No,
Okay.
I'm not going to do that. No.
So we're going to get back into regular combat, and we've already established that Brooks has the highest dexterity. So Brooks, what do you do? You've just seen this first one. It seems they can only make it out one at a time. They're shambling out. Vander's shot went slightly wide and maybe hit a back wall, just missing this thing as it's kind of moving around.
Mm-hmm. Well, seeing that and see that that North hit 3 times with his revolver and that thing is still moving. Yeah, Brooks if he don't have to, he really don't want to engage this thing. So like he's taking back the fuck off, like back towards North and telling North like, you hit, like he's yelling, you hit.
Okay.
And like, you can see the panic, like yeah, he's taking off.
All right. Now then, the next person in the priority scheme is Vince. You just discovered another set of stairs.
Considering the fact that North already pushed him back even further, he's like, oh, I guess he wants me to go down the stairs. So Vince is going towards the stairs.
So turning to go down further.
I want you to know that I regret my actions in not running away.
Okay. So Vince, you make your way down the stairs.
Hold on, you went down the stairs?
Yep.
Oh fuck.
As you get down the stairs, you begin to hear the sound of like an infant crying. What the hell is that?
No.
Why is there? And you turn your flashlight to the north, and you can see it's a single hall that you're in, and it's still that same smooth stone walls. Maybe it's concrete. You don't know. And you can see that it opens up into another large area, and you can see circular holes in the ground. And you can hear crying, and like an infant just screaming just constantly. And you see along the walls, as you move along the perimeter, alcoves they all seem to be empty, but they have like chains in them. And the sound of like this crying infant is like ever present. Ahead of you, as you approach this corner here, you see. Who does Vince see, Jaden?
Yeah, in one of the cells, you see a very gaunt-looking individual who's very clearly been down here for a little while, dressed in very typical clothes. Looks a little bit like a sailor, but very thin and skinny, and very tall. Easily a couple 6 feet. He's chained to the wall, and hanging out in here, and looking quite downcast, but clearly alive.
My God, you look like shit, and that is saying something coming from me.
And with that, we go back to Brooks and North.
First off, called it. Second off, that was a weird-looking baby. Alright. So anyhow...
Oh, so it's going back to actually to... So now it is these guys' turns as they advance towards you. I'm not sure it's 30 feet, so they probably make it about here. They all kind of make their way out into this area here.
Alright.
So now it's your turn, Vanders.
So, which one has the several bullet holes in it?
This one up front.
Okay. So, I believe I'm going to fire another 2 rounds at that one.
Okay.
Alright. First one. Damn. Second one. Damn. That is 3 90s in a row.
Wow.
Holy shit.
That's
Oh,
guns.
That is real bad. Okay. Brooks, what do you do?
Keep them back. Time
That was
to,
so bad.
time to do your job.
No. Here the problem is, okay, he's not gonna leave you. He knows that you, out of both of us, the crippled one, so you don't move that fast, and you just took more shots, so he don't want to leave you. So he's gonna look at you like, North, fucking run, stop shooting, and he'll like, he know he gonna have to kind of be the sacrifice, so he's gonna stay right here and prepare to fight until North can at least get to the steps and get down.
Don't sacrifice Willie.
Because like North is like, he's crippled, like, and Willie knows that. It's gonna take him a minute to get to them stairs.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Okay. So Brooks being so gallant, I will give you a bonus dice for your next reaction.
Alright.
If these things make it to you,
Okay.
I'll give you a bonus dice to your next reaction. So now it's going back. We'll go back over to Vince and this unnamed person.
So I'm assuming, based on sound, ricochet. Yeah, Vince is going to hear that the gun went off again. Right, fight, fuck. You don't look like you can fight, but maybe can you help?
I'm currently handcuffed to this wall, so I can't.
Shit, Sherlock Holmes. I mean, if I set you free, can you help?
I don't even know you. I don't know if you're with them. I don't know nothing. I'm starving here. What do you want from me? What? I hear gunshots. Like, what's going
If I set you free, are you gonna try to eat me like the naked man tried to do?
Oh, those guys. Yeah. No. I human flesh, not my thing.
You know what's good enough for me, and Vince is gonna try to figure out how to unlock these handcuffs.
Very nonchalant for a man being held captured for so long.
And this whole time you can still hear the wailing of the infant.
Oh, gotta
And
find the baby.
as you go towards assisting this still yet unnamed individual, from the corner of your eye you can see a foot slip out of one of the alcoves
Oh, no.
over here.
I would advise you to keep your voice down. This is not a friendly place.
So go ahead and roll. What's a good one for? What do you got for lock picking?
Locksmith?
Locksmith. There you go. Do a locksmith.
There's a locksmith option. So, no. Let's swing it. Success!
Right. With a click and a snap, the shackles.
Using my fancy little tools.
The shackles are free.
I'll very kind of surreptitiously rub my probably very raw wrists at this point, having been down here for a while at this point. I don't suppose you have any food. I have been subsisting off of some really crappy candied beans or something, and this place, it's terrible. It's not.
I got booze.
Maybe later. It sounds like there's a gunfight happening upstairs. And
Right, the baby. Gotta free the baby. Do you want to help with the baby, or do you want to help with the naked men?
I am 90% confident that is not a baby. I have never seen a child down here. We should probably go figure out what's going on. Are you related to those gunshots up there? Is that something we should be worried about, or?
I may or may not have touched a door that I probably shouldn't have.
You strike me as the type.
Oh, really?
You can
Pot
hear.
me kettle, you think?
I'm not calling that a negative. I'm a little
Oh,
curious
crap,
myself,
right,
but
we have guns. Go deal with guns.
You
I guess.
you can hear a weak. Help! Who's there? Someone help! Over here.
Oh, right. Real quick, Vince, me, hi, friends upstairs shooting at naked men. Let's go see what the other guy wants, I guess. Your name?
Shorty. Nice to meet you.
Irony.
Yeah, not lost on me. Let's go check.
So as you go and check out the other alcove, we get back over to the combat upstairs. Brooks has lined himself up. Brooks, you are continuing to hold and just wait and just be on guard. Wait a second. No, it's these guys' turn. No, it's Vander's turn. Right?
It's
no,
Vander's,
it's
yeah.
Vince.
Hello.
Oh, hold on. Are we at the top of the order?
We're at the top of the order, yeah.
Then it's me.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, I think it's me, then you, then these guys now.
Well, Vanders, what's your dexterity?
40, but you
Oh, yeah,
sort of
that's right.
started
You were
off
the-
with me.
Yeah, so you're next. Vanders is next.
All right, so we're officially in retreat.
Right now, yes. Because like I said, as far as we know, we don't know where the stairs lead to. So that's the only place we can go at the moment.
Right.
Going towards the stairs.
Well, then I will run as quick as my little lost leg can.
Yep. So you make it about. We'll just say you make it down to the steps.
Alright.
Now it's Brooks. You're the top of the initiative. You still
Okay,
continue to hold.
He's gonna back up a little bit. Like I said, he's gonna since he's there, he'll stop right at this pillar here.
Okay. So yeah, these things continue to move forward. They make about to here, slowly getting towards you, and
We have
then
time.
we go back over to the cells area.
I feel as though
Crying
there's
infant.
a far more pressing matter at hand.
What's that?
Just, a gunfight, people running for their lives, then two people having a pleasant conversation.
More like a disjointed conversation and with the way Vince is.
Something tells me that there's a bit more of a pressing situation.
Well, they don't know that.
You should have
They
come
made
down
their
the
way
stairs.
away.
Oh yeah, Vince and
honestly,
Shorty,
Vince
they're
is
making
probably-
coffee. There's a nice fire, just read some
Vince is
Manuels.
probably, you're killing these things. What
Yeah.
can stand up against a bullet? And Vince didn't see that, because you were standing in front of Vince, so Vince wouldn't have been able to see them after they came out to see that they were still moving.
It's true.
Yeah.
Just assume you have a really good aim.
What
See, the
Gino
funny thing
does,
is-
what Vince does see though, is as they peer around the corner of the cell is an equally disheveled-looking man. They see this man here. Help me.
Vince is gonna look back to Shorty. Friend of yours?
That's a great question. I've been down here a while. Would this person have ever spoken to me before, or would I have heard them arrive?
You probably would have heard something, but just probably just mumbles. And beyond the crying, the just continuous wailing from this
Yeah.
infant somewhere is, you may or may not have heard him. He's very weak. He probably used the last bit of his energy just to say something loud enough over the screaming child for you to hear them.
It wouldn't have been cellmate conversation.
Probably not, no.
Okay. Might have seen him show up. I don't know. I never spoken to him before.
You never saw him show up. Presumably he was here before you got here.
Oh, okay. So he's been here even longer than I have. Yeah, no, doesn't ring a bell.
Help.
I mean, the more the
My name is James. Please help. Please help me.
James. I've heard James before. James.
James Clark. That was the missing lawyer.
Yeah. After a solid maybe 30 seconds of Vince chanting James over and over again.
30 seconds. James.
The missing
James.
dude!
James.
Yeah. Vince terrible with names. It's fine. You're James. James
Clark.
Clark. Yeah,
Please help.
Clark. That's
help me.
right.
Please help me.
Might as well set this guy free too.
So you set him free. I won't make you
Yes.
roll for it.
Well,
Wait.
Vince is setting him free. Can I check him for injuries or something like that? See if is there anything wrong with him other than just being down here starving to death?
Yeah, so you can see patches of bruised skin, some slight gray discoloration on portions of his body, or exposed portions of his body. I mean, he's still wearing clothes, but there's gray patches of skin on his hands, on portions of his face. I know Vince got just a brief look at those, we'll call them custodians, but the skin kind of texture and color matches that. He lifts, after you free him, he lifts his hand and his finger and points over in this direction. Help, the infant is there, down there.
Wait,
And he's
is it
pointing
the-
over. He's
is it the
pointing over
missing
here.
dude?
The baby. Yes, the baby. The baby's here. Down in that pit there. And as you approach the pit and shine the light down, you hear the continuing cries. But what you see is this.
Oh fuck!
A mass on the floor of this maybe 20 or 30 foot, and it's just taking up the entire, like a plug almost. It's filling this entire bottom of this pit, and it's just a writhing mass of mouths and teeth tongues and holes, and it's just writhing around, and it sounds just like an infant. I need you to roll a sanity check.
That's fair.
What were you doing, Shorty? Were you over here too? Were you peeking around too?
Oh my god.
I ain't
That's-
peeking on nothing. I don't trust this. You know, I've been down here a long time. You know, I don't think they. I ain't never seen no baby. Not in my whole time down here.
So you succeeded your sanity check. I'm gonna make you take a D6. You take 5 points of sanity damage, and that will give you a bout of madness. Now, we know very little about Vince. I think this is a really great story opportunity. What would, after seeing this thing, and it sounds like a baby crying, like a kind of cry for its mother. What sort of, based on Vince's, backstory that we're still learning a lot about,
Yes.
what bout of madness does Vince experience?
Oof. So, I'm gonna probably, yep, I'm linking it there. After seeing down there in the pit and seeing all these multiple mouths, Vince is gonna make the connection that clearly this baby must have been fed to this thing, so it's not there anymore. It's dead. R.I.P. Poor baby.
Or maybe this thing is the baby.
Either way, Vince is gonna assume the baby is just dead.
He's dead. Okay.
It's just dead. So Vince is going to stumble back, not landing on his butt, luckily. Dex save, successful. Stumbles back, kind of bends over, starts breathing deeply, with just flashes of a future that they were hoping for. And very quickly, as they almost start to feel safe in this vision of their future, it's suddenly cut off by the sound of like a trap door and a loud creak, followed by a snap of what would be like a leather or a rope, and then just the ungodly feeling of dread.
Wow. Okay. That's awesome. I mean, that's moving. And with that, as Vince stumbles back after seeing this horrible, hideous monstrosity crying like a baby, we get back to the combat in the room above. And we go to Vanders. Vanders has approached the stairs, another set of spiral stairs leading downward. He knows that these, call them custodians, are approaching. They haven't stopped. He hasn't made any shots. What's going on?
Well, the fact that they're actually quite slow. I don't know. Charles, do you think I should make another pot shot since they're so ungodly slow?
Yeah, I have time to to do anything. We were more wide open space, so I feel I'm a little bit more comfortable.
All right. So then I will expend the last 2 remaining bullets within my revolver to target the one in the front. See if I can shoot him.
I hope so.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so the first shot goes wide again, but the second one is a hard success.
Nice. How much damage?
Let me roll for it.
I'm not
that
gonna
is
bother.
going to...
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bother rolling dodge, for the sake of keeping things moving. So go ahead and roll.
That is a 7 for damage.
So your first shot, we'll say, just nicks them in the shoulder. The second shot hits them right in the head, and it just boom, and the thing falls back flat, dead.
4 shots to kill 1. I don't have enough ammo for this.
And now, this shot did take some time to line up. So can I now give you a bout of madness? Because you took we still had said that you had took that damage, and you were like, well, I didn't really get a good look at him, and this and that. So I was
Hey,
like, okay,
following your rules, you said if they're close, they ain't close.
fine, be that way. You're no fun. All right.
Listening to the hey, I'm following your rules, good sir. Do
Okay.
not blame the player.
So these things, it's their turn now. They move in beside Willie. Wait a second. No. It's Willie's turn next. Sorry, it's Willie's turn next. Top of the round. So, Brooks, what do you do? We saw one of these things go down. Now, you got no range thing unless you're going to throw your crowbar at him.
No, I'm not throwing that right now.
And you know that you'd have to move and spend time to get in contact, to get in within melee range of them.
I'm still retreating.
You're still retreating. Okay, you don't want to have a fisticuffs with these things, right?
Not just yet. So
Okay.
Not if I don't have to. So I'm gonna get right by the stairs next to North.
Okay. And these things advance. So they're very close to being within melee range with you. They
Okay.
have just enough time to make it within a few feet of you. They're
Gotcha.
just out of range.
Don't cut to Vince. We are literally right about to go into the same area. There's no reason. There's literally no reason. Just wait.
Okay.
Vince,
All right.
just wait 1 second. We'll be there in just a moment.
Vanders, what do you do? Do you want to take another shot?
I don't have
Or do
any
you wanna
more
go
shots to fire. No, I'm going down the stairs now. I have done all that I can with the bullets in my revolver.
Okay, so you have to
Same
reload
thing.
your revolver.
At this point, yes, I will have to
Okay.
reload.
So going down the stairs, I'll give you enough time to reload your revolver. If you want to make it more difficult for yourself, you can roll for dexterity.
Oh well, it's definitely. I don't know if it'd be dexter. I would say it's more of a or just a handgun skill,
Okay.
more so, just to see if I can run while doing it.
Sure.
And yes, I am able to. That is a
Okay.
hard success. I am able
Great.
to move and reload on the move.
All right, Brooks, you have been. So now we're at the top of the round, right? No, yeah, because we're waiting on letting see things how they settle downstairs with Vince and Shorty. Brooks,
Come on
what do
down.
you
The
wanna
water's
do?
fine.
Do you retreat or do you use your action to attack this thing?
At this point, like I said, I want to put some damage on this thing. I feel like we're gonna eventually have to deal with these motherfucking things.
My brother in Christ, it took 4 shots to kill one.
I know.
Treat.
Well, that's what.
We can all fight together as a team down there. Don't be a hero.
Now that's
Oh, no, I'm not-
to be honest. I mean, you shot through the door, so that slowed down the bullet a little bit.
I mean, if you want to play,
I want to give Brooks
that
an
would not
opportunity.
absolutely.
I want to give Brooks an opportunity to play how Brooks wants to play.
No, he's
So-
still gonna retreat. Like he's still gonna retreat for now. Like he's gonna go back down the stairs. Yeah.
Okay, so he goes down the stairs. Goes down the stairs, makes his way down. They will also make their way down the stairs slowly behind you. So
Speed shields
Vince-
activate.
Vince will go back to Vince and Shorty. Vince backing away, stumbling, catching their breath. What a great montage for the story, for vignette. Was great.
Are you all right there?
It's just,
Yeah, I'll take that as a no. Right. I'll turn back to James Clark. and see if is he okay? Is he still need help? Is he expired after this moment?
He still seems to be conscious, somehow still struggling to maintain consciousness, but he seems to be conscious, and he's blinking, trying to stay awake. He reaches his arm towards you. Help me.
Right. All right. I will kind of reach down to check on Vince and see if I can get them to kind of come to their senses a little bit, and maybe snap my fingers in front of their eyes and put my hand on their shoulder to calm them down.
After like a few shakes of their head, they kind of zone back in. Stupid fucking Vito. Wait, what's happening?
I take it there was not, in fact, a baby in that hole.
No, don't look down there.
I was not planning on it. Let's get this guy, you think you can help me carry him? I'm not in good shape right now.
It's worth a try. One more set of hands.
Yeah, I can get his shoulders if you'll get his legs.
Worth a try.
And we'll go and try and lift this guy and carry him out of here.
So you kind of grab him by the shoulders and the legs, and you kind of walk him out, and I'm assuming back the way you came, since those other cells seem to be Vince. Those other cells you saw were all empty.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, presumably it's still safe when you go that way, or do you go the other way?
Nah, I think we're gonna go that back the way I came.
Okay. So we're still technically in combat. Vanders, you reach the end of the base of the stairs first. You're presuming that those things are not going to stop just because you came down the stairs. They didn't stop at the door.
Yeah, so I'm just going to go to the end of the hall and once again post up.
Yeah, and as soon as you make it like halfway down the stairs, you're hearing the wailing of an infant from inside this massive room with cells and pits, and you really don't know what to make of the situation.
Not really worried about that at all. That is beyond my concern. I'm more concerned about, again, the threats that will be coming down the stairs. So yeah, I am posting at the entrance, just ready to fire once I see those things coming down the stairs.
All right, and Willie, what do? You're quickly behind Vince. He may have had to slow down just a little bit to reload his revolver, and you're making it down the stairs, and you also start to hear this wailing of an infant, just wailing, bawling, crying.
Yeah, like I said, at this point there's a more dangerous threat at the moment. He hears it, but he's not going to pay attention to it right now. So he's going to post up right at this corner right here, just waiting on him.
Okay, so very soon after, we go to Vince. I think technically Vince, what is your dexterity again?
50.
50, okay, so it would actually be these guys first. So they're not there, they're down here.
What? They teleported!
How did they get there so damn fast?
They're coming through the ceiling.
They're climbing through the ceiling.
So you see one come down the stairs, and close behind them you can see the shadows moving through your torchlight.
Muskets ready!
And then I believe, let's see, Vanders, what's your dexterity again? 45?
40.
40. Okay, so it'd be Vince's turn. We'll say that you all are acting together. And I guess it would be in a different order. So it'd be like you, then this guy, the missing man. What's his name? James Clark, and then Shorty.
Jimmy,
and making your way down slowly where you came. You can see flashlights moving into distance. Presumably those are your fellow investigators. Do you do anything different?
I would probably yell, seeing how they were booking it down those stairs. If you're smart, you'll push them in the pit.
Yeah, is there a broom or anything around here? Serious question.
You know what? Roll a luck roll. Looking around in the pits. Maybe somebody left the broom.
No luck.
No luck. Nope. Okay. And you cannot push luck rolls. So now it goes to Vanders. North, what do you do?
Those are open pits.
Those are open pits behind you, yes.
Then perhaps what this random man in the distance says might be reasonable. Willie, do you concur?
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, if that is the case, how far would you say I can move back? I will leave it up to you to move me. I will just move back as far as possible.
Okay, so the farthest you can move back is about here. And you can hear the sound of the infant crying. You can
Still
you can
not
see
worried about
these,
that.
You can see these, probably about 10 or 15 foot diameter pits just cut into the stone. They all seem to be empty. And so but that's about as far as you can get.
Yep, that's okay.
Okay. So these things will advance. And then just silently, just shambling, the arms kind of outstretched. But they somehow sense you with their eyes and mouths sewn shut. Willie, you're next.
Throw him into the pits.
I'm not gonna do it just yet. Like I said, I'm hoping that one of them go towards you. So I'm gonna actually go in this direction, hoping that one of them goes towards you, and this one is in front of me goes towards me.
Yep. And as you're looking around and making sure you don't accidentally fall into one of these pits because it's dark and all you have are your flashlights, you do notice that there is some other hallway over to the southeast. But obviously that's not a major concern right now. And so we go back over to Vince and Shorty and James Clark just continue to make their way down, correct?
Yes.
Just Scooby-Doo our way along the wall.
Scooby-Doo along the hall. So that brings us back to North. North, what do you do?
I'm going to fire 2 shots at the creature in front.
Sure.
Let's see it. That is a hard success, and that is a regular success.
Okay, how much total damage?
Let's see it. That will be 2d10 plus 4. That is going to be 15 damage.
15 damage. It falls. It falls dead. I'll just put a marker on it to make sure.
Oh my god. Who knew that guns are actually effective at shooting things?
When you hit them.
Who would have known?
And this one moves forward. It does not mind stepping over its comrade. Even though its eyes are sewn shut, it seems to just know where things are as it moves forward about 30 feet this way. Towards, just kind of in between the both of you all. Pits on either side. So now it's getting into Willie's turn. What do you want to do?
Throw
one of these things left.
I would like to move right behind. If I can. I know you're only do one. Actually, my plan is I want to use my strength to see if I can pick him up and throw him into the pit.
Yeah, do it.
Suplex him.
So you're gonna put a pit between, or you're gonna put it and in between there. So you just have to shove it straight back.
Yeah, we'll go for that. Yeah.
Okay. And that way you're not blocking North in case of he decides to fire.
Yeah, gotcha.
Frankly,
Okay.
with him right behind the thing, I wouldn't fire anyways. That has a high probability of going right through the target and hitting him. That is
Okay.
not a good idea.
I got a success on that. On strength.
Okay, so now you used your action to move.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So now it's its turn.
All right,
it
cool.
turns
All right.
it turns to you and grabs you and attempts to like to shove you. First it tries to like, it doesn't try to grab you so much as like trying to wail on you. So let's do a D100. So 53 is higher. Now, the way combat works is it's happening in tandem. So like you get a reaction, and you've been holding back and watching these things, and you made such a gallant, willing sacrifice a couple times that I told you I was going to give you a bonus dice on your next reaction. So these are your reactions. You can dodge, you can fight back, or you can maneuver. So fight back would be like a punch. A maneuver would be like you're gonna attempt to like shove this thing back.
I'm going for a shove.
You're gonna go for the plan. You're sticking to the plan.
Yeah, because like he's right, like between here, he's right behind, like he's right, over by a pit. So I shove him. I'm pretty sure I can get him into the pit.
Yeah, and maybe I haven't been very good at describing how gaunt these things are. It doesn't seem super impressively bulky. It does look strong, lean, for sure, but not as big as you. So go ahead and roll your maneuver. So if that's a raw strength, or if that's going to be, a fighting, like if you want to use a fighting skill, whereas like, you've been training and you're just going to like...
Definitely just raw strength.
Raw strength. Okay. Now remember, you get to roll 2 D10, the tens place dice. You can basically roll D100 twice and take the higher roll.
All right.
Uppercut.
I think it gives you a bonus option when you roll it.
You say what's the bonus on this one?
So your bonus is getting to roll the extra tens place.
Okay. So you just want me to just roll a D100 then?
Go ahead and roll strength.
Gotcha.
And it should. Okay, so you didn't even need the bonus dice. I think if you hit bonus, it lets you. Okay, so bonus without penalty. Okay, I don't know what that means. Roll 20 is weird, and I don't know all the ins and outs. But you shove this thing hard. You block its swats. It tries to swat at you. You do a block, and just elbow it straight back, and it flies back and lands right in the pit. Hole in one, 3-point shot, and down it goes. We're out of combat now. This thing, the pits are so deep, like you go and investigate it. It's like the walls are smooth stone. There's no grip for it to get a hold of.
Do you choose to look straight down the hole?
Oh fuck no!
Not without
no, Willie done with this shit. Willie, fuck no.
All right, so we're out of combat now. We go back to Vince and Vince and Shorty. They've kind of seen this from the distance.
For a dying guy, this guy's pretty light, honestly. I think it's the complete lack of food that they were serving us down here.
Oh, Willie will be walking up. Well, hello. While I was sitting fighting for my life.
And during this whole time, you're still hearing that infant crying.
I thought they were dead when he shot through the door.
You thought.
I mean...
That's the problem. You thought.
I feel like I'm interrupting some interpersonal conflict, and I don't really want to do that. I'd like to leave this place. It's kind of awful in here.
Oh, yeah, right. Willie, captive man, Willie.
Hello,
Willie
I'm Captive
James,
Man.
James Willie.
Oh yeah, this is James.
Help me. And maybe with the name James, you kind of North and Willie, you were kind of, especially maybe Willie, because Willie and Vince had gone to James Clark's law office in Boston to investigate this missing person who was James Clark. This might possibly be that James Clark.
Yeah, he'll act like James Clark. He'll look at him, ask the man. I know he barely can breathe. He's like, "You're James Clark."
Yes, that's me.
Oh, and unless you want to have nightmares, don't go look in the pits for the baby. The baby dead.
You can still hear that the baby just crying and wailing.
Oh yeah, he's like, with all the stuff I ain't seen, I trust you. I'm gonna leave that alone.
North, do you want to go investigate the crime?
Well, instead of going over to Vince, and by God, he really should, because my God, that man deserves a fucking stone. Hand across the cheek. My God. But no, I think it's finally I cash in my debt to the DM. I will go towards the body I shot down, because I think it's very imperative that I make sure that the threat has been neutralized. And then, standing right above him, shining my flashlight right in his face. Yeah, no, that's a real good fucking sight at what I'm looking at.
All right, I appreciate that. So your bout of madness now, based on the brief glimpses that North has allowed us into his backstory, what sort of bout of madness does he have? How does he see? How does he feel?
Well, I guess as a primer for this, North himself doesn't really trust his mind to the fullest to begin with. Him seeing shit that he can't really explain, that's a given for him at this point in his life. He's dealt with this for over a decade at this point. So exactly how this would take on, I would say the first thing, no matter how the body looks, no matter how dead it looks, he is going to fire the remaining of his rounds into the corpse, just over and over. Doesn't matter where, just he's gonna fire.
So expelling the rest of his... I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so 2 more fire shots go off before, just click, 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 click.
You feel oh, sorry, go ahead. I thought you were done.
Oh no, you jump in.
I was going to add, maybe your brother is behind you and you feel a hand on your shoulder.
Well, let's see what I have to say against that. Okay, great. So, yeah, after that several clicks, feel that hand on North's shoulder. He'll look back, and he will see a battered corpse of his brother, completely half-burnt face, bones sticking out, body in a congealed mess, as it is what his brother looked like after an artillery shell struck him.
So your brother still has his hand on your shoulder. North, it's okay. Wake up, North. It's okay. Okay. So we'll give North some time. Willie, you've seen this. What do you do?
Ooh, okay. So he will walk over to North.
Just click, 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 click. The gun is empty and he's still firing.
And kind of just grab him by like his wrist and be like, North, he's
Alright.
dead. Are you okay?
Real quick, I'm going to attempt to do something. Great. Okay, so before I say this is a success on my strength check. I am basically, the moment you grab onto my wrist, I am putting you to the ground and sticking my gun into your face.
Can I combat that? Because I'm a boxer. So I can
Yeah,
feel
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
You get a reaction.
I got a success. So.
Do you fight back or do you maneuver?
I would like to maneuver. Like if I feel like he's trying to like push me to the ground, like I said, I've done a little bit of grappling, so I would kind of like to like see if I can like swing behind them and like hold, like, kind of like a bear hug, just to see if I can get a hold of them.
Okay. So go ahead and roll. North. Now you do have an injured shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna give you disadvantage on your roll.
Okay. What roll will that be?
So the roll that you made.
Yeah.
Roll that again, and you'll take the lower of the two rolls.
Okay. So then that becomes a failure.
Okay. What degree of failure?
I missed by 9. It was a 69 v 60.
69 v 60. Okay. Brooks, go ahead and roll your maneuver.
Alright. So the maneuver, would it make sense to use strength or dexterity for this?
I mean, if you're doing a fighting maneuver, I mean, you could do fighting. Whichever makes more sense to you. I mean, if you're doing a fighting maneuver, I would say fighting or brawl. If you're doing if you want to just do strength and trying to just use your raw strength to get him under control, I don't see a problem doing
brawl.
that.
I don't want to hurt him. I know he's hurt already.
Yeah,
I'll use brawl.
Okay.
That record says success, yeah.
Okay, so you succeed. You see him lunge towards you. He's got a gun in his hand. He grabs a hold of you. You twist him around. You've spent some time training in physical hand to hand and a little bit of grappling. So you grapple him. You get behind him, and you're just holding him tight.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, North, what's into you, man? Calm down.
And Vince, you and Shorty, I mean, you're making your way here. You're still helping and carrying James Clark here, and you see these, you hear them, arguing, and you see them, at least their silhouettes moving, and it looks like they're tussling and fighting.
Are they always like this?
I want to say no, but in reality, sometimes North goes a little cuckoo.
Yeah, it's...
You actually haven't seen it like this, good sir.
No, but she has seen you do, like, weird things.
And we did walk in on you, like, after you had an episode.
Yeah.
That's true.
I think it's some of the older gentlemen, they tend to start to lose it after a little while. That's why I plan on dying young.
Literally
Well,
not
if
even that
that's the case,
old.
shouldn't you have died in the cell?
What?
Why hang on to life if you wanted to die young? Why not die in the cell?
Well, not that young. I mean, there's like a bell curve.
So you continue to make your way towards North and Brooks is behind North now and got him like just bear hugged, holding him under control? North, are you letting yourself be restrained? How do we continue?
Oh no, I would absolutely struggle a bit before making my own roll. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just yeah, shell shock is completely fucking hitting me. I am lost in the metaphorical sauce.
Willie's gonna knock him out.
Okay.
Absolutely reasonable.
I don't think, unless you want to struggle against it. I mean, I think that Willie
Oh yeah,
definitely has the
absolutely. He's
strength.
struggling. He is fucking struggling.
Okay. Do you could choose to roll a dodge maneuver? You can attempt to fight back.
I'm just trying to pull out of his grip. So.
Okay. And remember, you are still at disadvantage because of your wounded shoulder.
Okay. So I rolled twice.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 22.
And that's the
that's the lowest. First roll was a 15. Second roll was a 22.
Okay. So you pass.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is a hard success.
Okay. So, Willie, you need to roll whether it was strength or brawl, whichever you. Probably brawl would make more sense. You need to beat a hard success. So you need you initiated it. You need to beat his.
Gotcha. Let's see. I'm rolling the brawl again. It's a failure. I'm not going to try to.
Yeah.
It's a failure. I'm going to leave it as a failure.
Okay. Leave it as a failure. North, you managed to push him back, so you're free now. What do you do?
So. Alright, I'm gonna roll one more.
You're still hearing the crying. You still see your brother in disarray, like his body is just in a terrible state, but he's reaching out to you, like, and you can tell with the remnants of his face that he means, like, he cares about you, and he wants you. Or
at this point, and again, I will let you have the consequences of this action. I have failed my third personal sanity roll to see just if he can figure what's going on. North, he fully believes himself in the trenches at this current moment. He sees his brother completely fucking killed. He is reliving his brother's death at this current moment, and yeah, he fucking pushes him back, goes against the wall, and it's just click, 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 click.
Okay.
Someone get the gun out of this man's hands.
You failed your own personal sanity check.
For the third time in a row.
Three times. Okay.
Yeah. I've rolled it 3 times to see just how if he just is gonna break out of his fucking shell shock, and he is just not.
Okay. I'm gonna give you, since you failed 3 times already, I'm gonna give you a cumulative. I'm just gonna take the average of everything, and I'll give you a D6 of sanity. So you take 1 more loss of sanity.
That is shocking.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, if I had known you were rolling other times and failing, I would have had you roll at least a D4 each time.
All right. Yeah. No. This is me just purely fucking role playing him.
I know you're role playing, but it's also like a mechanic in the game for sanity. So like,
yeah, no,
when
absolutely.
you do that, I love that you're doing that. I do. I think that's great. But there has to be there's already a mechanical system. We have to apply it.
Oh yeah.
So if you want, we can keep the 1, and I roll 2 more D4s.
All right. I accidentally clicked sanity again and just got a hard success. That's really funny. the one time I didn't mean to click it, I get the hard success.
We'll give you another D4. We'll give you a D4. There you go. 4 more damage. Four more. So a total of 5 more sanity. Now, unfortunately, you are permanently insane now.
That feels a bit much.
Kind of already, but
I mean, you've been taking.
That feels like a large fucking leap.
Well, because you've taken 10 points of sanity damage in 1 session.
Technically,
or
2.
You've taken 6 or 7. You've taken 5.
It has been 5 this session. 5 this session.
5 plus 5 more.
That was
because
I get it. Okay. Well, permanently insane. Let's go. I don't even know how to role play a character that is.
I thought
Well, you already kind of did. You've got yourself. You're trapped in the trenches. You still have a gun. You're trying to shoot your comrades. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on in your head right now. But other than like you're a danger to them and maybe even yourself at this point.
Alrighty. Well. Yeah, after a few more clicks, he's just gonna drop the gun and just begin sobbing. Just uncontrollably sobbing at this point.
So you still got the gun at the moment right now.
It falls to the ground and he's just fucking sobbing.
Okay. Willie will just inch towards you because he, like I said, he wants to try to calm you down, but he wants to see if you're gonna try to attack him again. Before he gets there, he can look at Vince and then like, y'all have any other ideas? And you see that Willie took off his jacket and he's kind of wrapping his fist. He's getting ready for a fight.
Vince looks terrified.
All right. So Willie will walk up to him slowly and give him one more shot to see if he calms down. He'll touch your shoulder.
Alright. Well, I already lost in the sauce. One more sanity roll. Oh my god! Fucking finally. Yeah.
I will let you recover. So I was looking at the rules a little bit. You just continue to take more damage to your sanity, but you are still suffering from a bout of insanity.
All right. Well, I've made one last consecutive roll just to see if he can break through, and fucking thank Christ. Yeah, Vince. North will look back up and finally fucking recognize his friend with bombs falling all around him.
Yeah, maybe the sound of the trenches subsides and you begin to hear the sound of the infant crying still, and you're blinking. You see.
Fuck it, this is better.
First you see. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What?
Yeah, no, he's seeing Willie as Jack currently.
Okay. You see Willie 1 second, and you blink, and it's Jack, and you're blinking, and you're blinking. And we'll see what happens next time on Roll Top Realms Presents The Shadows of Yog-Sothoth. Bye for now.
God, first encounter with a cult and one man's already going insane.